Now, it's here. The excitement, the adventure of a new force at breakfast.
It crunches like crazy, and it tastes like a million.
Breakfast cereal has a special way of bringing back memories. It could be because a big bowl of sweet, crunchy cereal is connected to Saturday morning cartoons from when we were kids. Remember those funny characters, the silly ads, and the cool surprises inside the box? It just takes you right back to those good old days. Cereal taste isn't just about breakfast. It's like a trip down memory lane with a spoonful of nostalgia. Join us as we explore the 20 famous cereals from the 1970s we want back.
Problem. Fortunately, there's always time for a bowl of crisp cereal.
Quisp is a sugary breakfast cereal by the Quaker Oats Company. It first appeared in 1965 and was popular until the late 1970s. After that, Quaker Oats occasionally sold Quisp, especially online, with the rise of the internet. However, it wasn't widely available in supermarkets until late 2012. In the beginning, Quaker Oats promoted Quisp alongside another cereal called Quake. The company used TV commercials for both cereals, and Jay Ward, a well-known producer of animated TV shows, created these ads. Over the years, Quisp had a bit of a journey from being a common grocery item, then becoming sporadic in availability, and eventually making a comeback in supermarkets in 2012. Today, you can find Quisp on store shelves as a popular breakfast choice. As Quisp takes its place on modern breakfast tables, are you curious whether the King Vitamin, another delicious cereal, could ever return triumphantly? King Vitamin was a cereal made by Quaker Oats in the United States starting in 1968, but sadly discontinued in 2019. The cereal claimed to have lots of vitamins and iron with less sugar, around 6 grams per serving compared to popular cereals like Cap'n Crunch and Lucky Charms. The cereal has had different mascots over the years, and Jay Ward Productions, the folks behind Rocky and Bullwinkle, created its early animated commercials. The ads featured King Vitamin and his knights, Sir Laphatup and Sir Cravenly, facing off against foes like the Blue Baron and the Not-So-Bright Knight. The earlier commercials humorously showed the king's dim-witted knight pouring milk over the king instead of cereal. Actor George Mann played the role of King Vitamin on the cereal box and in commercials from 1971 to 1977.
With my fruit-flavored cereal, Fruit Brute, part of your nutritious breakfast. Fool on you!
Introduced in 1974 alongside Count Chocula, Boo Berry, and Frankenberry, Fruit Brute was a fruity and frosted cereal with a werewolf mascot. Unfortunately, it was discontinued in 1982 and later replaced by Fruity Yummy Mummy, which also faced discontinuation in 1992. Fruit Brute's lime-flavored marshmallows and original werewolf mascot failed to capture the same cultural popularity as its monster counterparts like Count Chocula. The tagline, "The howling good taste of fruit," and the cartoony mascot didn't resonate well. The cereal's flavor profile, featuring lime-flavored milk, may have contributed to its lack of success compared to the others that promised chocolate or strawberry milk. Despite a relaunch, Fruit Brute struggled to connect with consumers and was discontinued in 2014, leaving a minimal impact.
Indubitably, this is a very crunchy cereal. Very worthy. Super eminent.
Freakies was a sugary breakfast cereal made by Ralston and sold in the United States. It was Ralston's first attempt at making sweet, ready-to-eat cereal, and it had a unique shape like a round donut. The cereal's promotion featured 7 characters known as the Freakies. Jay Brown led the advertising strategy for Freakies and Jack Forcelledo, who introduced the cereal to different markets before making it available nationwide. The creative work for Freakies was done by the Wells Rich Green Advertising Agency in New York City, with Jackie End as the main creative and copywriter for TV commercials and package stories. Freakies hit the shelves in 1972, but were discontinued in 1976. There were also special versions like Cocoa Freakies in 1973 and Fruity Freakies in 1975 to 1976. As Freakies bid farewell, lingering in the memories of cereal enthusiasts, the sweet nostalgia takes a turn. S'mores Crunch is a breakfast legend lost to time.
Yes, the new S'mores Crunch cereal, a fantastic part of this complete breakfast.
S'mores Crunch is the best cereal ever, but why hasn't General Mills brought it back? When they do, it must taste exactly like it did before. The cereal was described as a crispy, chocolate-flavored graham cereal with bite-sized marshmallows on the box. The main pieces were like golden grahams with a chocolate dusting. Unfortunately, it was discontinued in 1988. General Mills briefly brought it back to the 90s but didn't stick around. Many fans wonder why this delicious cereal isn't a permanent part of the breakfast lineup. The excitement is real and many hope to relive the tasty experience. Bring back S'mores Crunch and General Mills, and let the joy of this classic cereal fill our bowls again.
New Kaboom Vitamin Cereal! Even the candy stars are vitamin charged!
Kaboom was a special breakfast cereal made by General Mills. It had vitamins in it to help you stay healthy. The cereal looked like small circles with happy clown faces on them. It also had marshmallows shaped like bears, lions, elephants, and stars. The mascot, or character representing the cereal, was a happy clown from the circus. People mostly ate Kaboom for breakfast during the 1970s and 1980s. Kaboom cereal was sold until 2010, but General Mills stopped making it and discontinued it. Kaboom was a fun cereal that many people enjoyed eating. It brought smiles to breakfast tables with its circus theme. Even though it's unavailable, some people still remember the joy it brought to their mornings.
I'm Kracko, with my new Waker-Upper cereal, Post-Corn Crackos.
Corn Crackos, introduced in 1967, stands out with a name and flavor that make them truly special. As you munch on these golden corn cereal delights, you'll experience a unique crackling sensation, adding extra excitement to your snack time. The whole family will surely be drawn to the sweet twists of Corn Crackos. Bursting with energy and satisfying crispiness, these treats promise a delightful experience for all ages. The name reflects the distinctive crackling sound accompanying each crunchy bite, making it a memorable and enjoyable snack. In 1967, the original box proudly described Corn Crackos as a deliciously sweetened cereal made from corn, oat, and soy flour. The emphasis on sweetness and a blend of quality ingredients highlighted its commitment to delivering a delicious and wholesome cereal. The iconic tagline, "It's crackly when you crunch," perfectly captured the essence of the snack. This playful and crunchy delight has stood the test of time, continuing to bring joy and a unique flavor to families across generations. Unfortunately, Corn Crackos is no longer available, leaving a void in the hearts of those who enjoyed its one-of-a-kind taste. The memory of its crackling goodness still lingers, creating a longing for the return of Corn Crackos, where every bite was a delightful experience. As you reminisce about the unique crackling sensation of Corn Crackos, could another cereal like Fruity Yummy Mummy also hold surprises in its flavor and texture? Let's find out.
Mummy. Hey, have a bite. It's new Fruity Yummy Mummy cereal.
Fruity Yummy Mummy used to have fruit and vanilla marshmallows. But now General Mills has changed it to orange cream cereal with fun marshmallows. The cereal looks colorful, with orange and red ghost-shaped bits mixed with rainbow marshmallows. It might not seem natural, but it's pretty. Fruity Yummy Mummy cereal used to be fruit-flavored with vanilla marshmallows, but now it's orange cream flavored with fun marshmallows. The colors are bright and mixed, with ghost-shaped bits and rainbow marshmallows. It looks strange but nice. Fruity Yummy Mummy disappeared from stores in 1992, only lasting 5 years on the shelves.
We're having breakfast with the Welsh family, and these are their favorite cereals.
Fortified oat flakes might seem boring, but this cereal from Post has a strong following among people of all ages. Fans love it for its unique qualities. It has the comforting taste of warm oatmeal, yet it becomes a refreshing experience when paired with milk. Fortified oat flakes is not just any cereal. It's known for its added nutritional benefits. Packed with essential nutrients like vitamins and minerals, it goes beyond just being a tasty breakfast option. The fortification process enhances its health value, making it a popular choice for those seeking a balanced and nourishing start to their day. So it's not just about the delicious malty goodness, it's also about getting a wholesome and fortified breakfast in every bowl.
Jolly good crash landing. Sir Great Fellow here with my grape-flavored oat cereal with Sweet Star bits.
Back in 1972, General Mills introduced a short-lived cereal called Sir Grapefellow. It starred a British pilot from World War I who lent his name to the cereal. The breakfast treat consisted of grape-flavored oat cereal with sweet grape star bits, basically marshmallows shaped like stars. Sir Grapefellow had a cereal rivalry with Baron von Redberry, another General Mills cereal from the 1970s. Like other cereal battles like Quisp and Quake or Count Chocula and Frankenberry, the two characters would argue about who was better. Baron von Redberry proudly claimed Baron von Redberry is der Berry goodest, while Sir Grapefellow confidently countered, Sir Grapefellow is the grapest. Despite its short existence, Sir Grapefellow remains a nostalgic memory for those who enjoyed the unique grape-flavored cereal with the whimsical World War I pilot on the box. Cereal made only with grapes wasn't very tasty, and Sir Grapefellow didn't sell well, so it was removed permanently. As Sir Grapefellow soared through nostalgic memories, what other breakfast delights awaited? Let's explore crispy wheats and raisins. A crunchy marvel beckons with its tale of flavor and texture.
Taste the delicious honey-touched raisin cereal with the crispiest.
Crispy Wheats and Raisins was a unique cereal that remained crunchy even when soaked in milk. Created by General Mills and introduced in 1979, it aimed to provide a solution for those who disliked the sogginess of traditional Raisin Bran. This cereal gained popularity and remained on store shelves for over 2 decades. Despite its success, Crispy Wheats and Raisins was eventually discontinued, leaving devoted fans devastated. Even years later, these fans plead with General Mills to bring back this beloved cereal. The combination of crispy wheat and sweet raisins made it a favorite among breakfast enthusiasts. Crunchy wheat and raisin cereal was introduced in 1980 but was stopped and not available anymore after 1986. Crispy Wheats and Raisins holds a special place in the hearts of those who enjoy its distinctive texture and flavor, creating a lasting memory in the world of breakfast cereals.
Give him some Waffalo cereal, Bill.
Try these crunchy little critters. They taste like little waffles with maple syrup flavor.
Take a nostalgic stroll down memory lane with an old Waffalos commercial. Remember the sweet taste of Waffalos, a syrup-flavored cereal created by Ralston in 1979 and popular until the mid-'80s. Waffalo Bill and his horse were beloved characters in the commercial. Fans fondly recall the unique maple butter flavor of Waffalos, which remained crunchy even in milk. Despite its short run, this cereal left a lasting impression on breakfast tables nationwide. Many reminisce about the joy of starting their day with a bowl of Waffalos, enjoying the combination of sweet syrup taste and crispy texture. Sadly, Waffleos was stopped in 1982. Still, the memories of their delightful flavor and charming commercials continue to bring smiles to those who enjoyed them during their heyday in the 80s.
A powdered donut cereal?
Powdered donut cereal from the 1970s is like having the amazing taste of a freshly powdered donut in a crunchy cereal form. Picture the joy of every spoonful taking you on a delightful journey into a world of sweet, sugary goodness. It's the perfect way to kickstart your morning, turning the act of waking up into something to anticipate eagerly. This cereal fills not only your bowl, but also your morning with happiness. Now let's talk about the extra special powdered donuts. This cereal is more than just a breakfast option. It celebrates flavors. Imagine the divine taste of a freshly powdered donut in a convenient cereal form. Each bite is a blissful experience, combining powdered donuts' comforting taste with the satisfying cereal crunch. The joy it brings is unparalleled, making it a must-have for any breakfast enthusiast. It tasted good when it first appeared, even after they stopped making it. It was simple, not too sweet, but delicious. As your spoon delves into the enchanting world of powdered donuts, you savor the morning joy. But what about a journey back to prehistoric breakfasts with dinosaurs' cereals?
It's at the dinosaur diner.
Nothing is finer than breakfast at the dinosaur.
Dinosaurs' cereals, a delightful cereal treat enriched with 7 essential vitamins, emerged onto the breakfast scene in the groovy 1970s. These crunchy cereal cookies, shaped like friendly dinosaurs, quickly became a beloved morning and snack option. Packaged in convenient individual pouches, they were perfect for on-the-go munching. The main ingredients of dinosaurs' cereals include a blend of cereals such as wheat flour, rye flour, wheat starch, and wheat bran, ensuring a wholesome start to the day. The inclusion of raising agents and glucose-fructose syrup enhances their texture and taste. The nostalgic charm of dinosaurs lies not only in their deliciousness, but also in their unique dinosaur shapes. These whimsical cookies added an element of fun to breakfast tables and snack times, capturing the hearts of both kids and adults. Dinosaur cereal was sold for about 2 years before it was stopped, but dinosaur cereals remain a delightful reminder of the colorful breakfast choices from the 1970s.
One pink glow ball free in each specially marked box of Post Pink Panther Flakes.
Post Consumer Brands created Pink Panther Flakes, a cereal introduced in 1973 to coincide with the Pink Panther Show, a kids program co-sponsored by Post Cereals a year earlier. The cereal featured bubblegum pink sugar-coated cornflakes. When milk was poured into the cereal, the pink coloring would seep into the milk, creating a visually appealing effect. This unique characteristic made breakfast a colorful and playful experience for children. Unfortunately, the cereal's production ended in 1980 when Post Consumer Brands discontinued it. Pink Panther cereal was made from 1973 to 1980, but not many people liked it once the TV show ended. Despite its relatively short run, Pink Panther Flakes left a lasting impression on those who enjoyed its vibrant and whimsical breakfast moments during the 1970s.
My cereal grins and smiles and giggles and laughs. Part of a nutritious breakfast.
The tagline for this cereal, which came out in 1975 during the hippie era, was, "Funny people make funny cereal." The cereal had a strange and sad theme. It was about 4 characters: grins, smiles, giggles, and laughs. They had to make a robot laugh to give them a box of cereal. This cereal was an oddball from the past. It's not like the cereals we have today. This cereal's creators thought that funny people were needed to make the cereal funny. The cereal's story was unusual. The characters had to do something funny to get breakfast. It's an interesting and unique part of cereal history. Even though it's not around anymore, it's remembered for its quirky charm. It stopped being made in the late 1980s because not many people wanted to buy it. As the quirky tale of grins and smiles and giggles and laughs concludes with their unique quest for cereal, a new mystery unfolds in Crazy Cow's Powdery Delights. What secret ingredients flavored this 1970s breakfast?
To turn chocolatey, crazy with crispy chocolate puffs. And if you're crazy for strawberries...
Crazy Cow was a special cereal General Mills made in the 1970s. It was unique because the cereal pieces were round and made of different grains, and they had a powdery coating that tasted like chocolate or strawberry. The coating dissolved when you poured milk, making it flavored. The cereal came in 2 flavors, chocolate and strawberry. But here's the catch. Even though they tasted like chocolate or strawberry, the ingredients had no actual chocolate or strawberries. The box always mentioned that the flavors were artificial. The front of the Crazy Cow box had a happy cartoon cow with brown spots, wearing a hat and a cowbell. The back of the box often showed pictures of free stuff you could get inside, like Star Wars trading cards. These cards were extra special because they differed from the ones you could buy in stores, making them highly collectible. Even though Crazy Cow had a clever idea, it didn't survive beyond the 1970s.
The best breakfast under the big top is Post Sugar Rice Crinkles.
Sugar Crinkles was a basic cereal coated in sugar and was a popular choice among breakfast options in the 1970s. This cereal featured a crunchy texture and a sweet taste due to the sugar coating. Despite its simplicity, it gained a following among consumers looking for a straightforward breakfast. During the 1970s, breakfast cereals became increasingly diverse, with many brands offering various flavors and textures. Sugar Crinkles stood out for its uncomplicated yet satisfying taste. The cereal's packaging and marketing likely reflected the trends of the time, with bright colors and playful imagery aimed at attracting children and families. Sugar Crinkles, like other cereals of its kind, became a staple in many households, offering a quick and convenient breakfast choice that satisfied cravings for sweetness. In 1969, Crinkles went away, introducing a new cereal called Fruity Pebbles with puffed rice.
With my clever disguise kit, those little kids won't make me go cuckoo for my favorite cereal.
Back in the 1970s, Magic Puff cereal wasn't just about the taste for many kids. It was the enchanting theme and tricks hidden inside each box that stole the show. Considered one of the greatest themed cereals of all time, every box was a treasure trove of magic tricks, making it a must-have for youngsters. Some kids were so persistent in their requests that their parents couldn't resist buying a box to discover a new magic puff trick. The cereal's official mascot was a charming purple magic hat, which had previously been associated with another General Mills product, Magic Hats, before becoming synonymous with Magic Puffs. Interestingly, this magical hat carried a bit of a curse, as Magic Puffs mysteriously vanished from shelves within a decade. Sadly, they stopped making the cereal in 1987. Despite its disappearance, the allure of the magic tricks embedded in each box created a lasting enchantment, almost like a forever spell on those crunchy, frosted cereal puffs. The nostalgic journey into the 1970s reveals not just a cereal, but a magical experience that captivated the imaginations of a generation. As the magical era of Magic Puffs fades away, what other enchanting breakfast tales does the nostalgic past hold? Let's dive into the flavorful world of Body Buddies and uncover breakfast delights.
Body Buddies has 16 vitamins and minerals.
Body Buddies was a favorite cereal from the 1970s among kids and a delight for adults, too. Why? Because it's simply delicious, with sweetened corn puffs in 2 mouth-watering flavors, brown sugar and honey and natural fruit flavor. But it's not just about taste. Body Buddies pack a punch with 16 essential vitamins and minerals, more than any other cereal. And the best part is it does not contain artificial flavors. That's right, just wholesome goodness in every bite. Now, let's take a trip down memory lane. Body Buddies has been a beloved breakfast choice since the 1970s, bringing joy to families for generations. Unfortunately, this cereal couldn't be made in the early 1980s, so it was discontinued gradually. So next time you're pondering breakfast options, remember Body Buddies. It's not just about starting your day off right. It's about cherishing a tradition that spans decades.